Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. I'm back to do a quick video here. Gonna do a second response to Travis's 78 subs contest. As I mentioned in my AC/DC collection I showed yesterday, kind of a fun thing. I think it'd be cool, even just for my own sake, just to kind of pull out some of the stuff I have, just to get an idea about what some of my collections are. So again, Travis, you'll probably see me do 3 or 4 responses to this, which is, again, kind of cool. It's a fun thing. But I'm starting over here because I just wanted to make sure I had a chance to show you what was playing in the background. This is Roxy Music. Siren. It's hard to see the cover there because it's so light and everything, but definitely a good album. Hadn't pulled this one out in a while, so thought I'd give it a listen. So anyway, the artist collection that we are going to do today is going to be Van Halen. So this is my Van Halen collection. Alright, just kind of jump right in. I'm sure I don't have to talk about many of these albums because most people are extremely familiar with all of this. But first here we have Van Halen, self-titled first album. Of course, this is the one with Running with the Devil, Eruption, You Really Got Me, Ain't Talking About Love. Not a bad way to come on the scene. So you have the CD there, the cassette, of course the vinyl, as well as the 8-track. Next here, Van Halen 2. Move this out of the way first so you can kind of see the vinyl there. Then of course you have the 8-track, Van Halen 2. Have the cassette. And then the CD. And then this is a remaster. Alright. So then you have Van Halen, Women and Children First. Again, of course, another classic. And The Cradle Will Rock, Everybody Wants Some. All that good stuff. So you have the vinyl and cassette there, so I do still need that CD. Fair Warning. Not my favorite Van Halen album, but still definitely a solid one. There's the cassette and the CD. And of course the vinyl. Diver Down. Have a remaster CD there, as well as the cassette. And the 8-track, and then of course the vinyl itself. 8-track is kind of cool. I mean, I don't know. Neat cover. And of course, probably the first album that got me into Van Halen. You know, I really didn't know much about him or pay attention to him at all until Jump in Panama and all those big, huge mainstream hits came out back in 84, 85. So, of course, that's Van Halen 1984. That has everything, like I mentioned, you know, Jump, Panama, Hot for Teacher, Drop Dead Legs, Top Jimmy, all kinds of stuff on there. And then we go into what a lot of people like to refer to as the Van Hagar years, which doesn't bother me at all because, I don't know, I'm one of those people that, I mean, number one, I love Van Hagar. I can't say that Van Hagar was better than Van Halen because they were different, really. I mean, I think both of them were fantastic. Although I do think Van Hagar was a little more musical than Van Halen with David Lee Roth. So with Roth, it was just kind of more, you know, in my opinion, partying it up, having fun, just kind of, you know, just kind of old-fashioned, just rock and roll, you know, good time party rock and roll. When Hagar came on the scene, to me, it was just kind of like there was a stronger focus on the music in terms of creating melodies. I don't know, just like the music having more emotional meaning as opposed to being more emotional doing music, if that makes any sense. I don't know, but anyway, when I look at the entire Van Halen catalog, as incredible as it is from start to front, this is definitely my favorite Van Halen album, song for song, of all time, which is 5150. I just think that album is absolute perfection from front to back. So of course there's the CD and the cassette. This is a 12-inch Summer Night single, as well as the 12-inch Best of Both Worlds, which of course is off of 5150. And the second album came out here, which is OU812. Also a fantastic album. You got the cassette, the vinyl, and then of course the CD there. And then for Unlawful, I do still need this vinyl. Been wanting to get it for quite some time, and I just never stumbled across it. So I got the cassette and the CD, but I really want to get my hands on that vinyl. Then we go to Balance. Another pretty good album. Cassette and the CD. And then you have Van Halen Live, Right Here and Now. This is the 2 CD set. And then of course you have the cassettes there as well, the 2 cassette set for that. I don't know if they even put that on vinyl. I've never actually seen it. So let's shift here. Van Halen 3. You know, this was probably the least known / accepted and everything else of all the Van Halen albums. Cassette is still sealed, actually. I forgot that was sealed. But this was when what's his name from Extreme came on board. And I don't know, hard acts to follow. I mean, come on, after all the success of David Lee Roth and the success of Sammy Hagar, and to have to come in and try to top that or even stay equal with that, I mean, that guy was just in a no-win situation. Because there actually is some very good songs on this album, and I think the song Without You is a great song, absolute great song. But yeah, that album had a hard time kind of getting up there. And then of course you have the greatest hits. I actually have some new jewel cases on order, so I can't wait to replace all of these. But you know, you have Van Halen's greatest hits here. Which, if you don't have any Van Halen at all, this is a fantastic, can't see it there because of the light, fantastic album to get. I mean, again, for those of you maybe that don't have any Van Halen, this CD alone has Eruption, Ain't Talking About Love, Running with the Devil, Dance the Night Away, In the Cradle Will Rock, Unchained, Jump, Panama, Why Can't This Be Love, Dreams, When It's Love, Pound Cake, Right Now, Can't Stop Loving You, Human Beings, Can't Get This Stuff No More, and Me, Wise Magic. Very good starting point with any Van Halen collection. So again, if you have no Van Halen, that would be the first thing I would recommend getting, is that CD. And then last but not least, of course, their newest release from, was that last year, I believe? Or year before last year, I think. But A Different Kind of Truth. Interesting album. This is, of course, you know, Roth came back for this. It's an album I love and I hate. There's some parts in there that are just very nice, and there's other stuff that's like, this sucks, and I just always find myself going back and forth with it. But still, I mean, definitely a decent album without question. So anyway, there you go again in a quick nutshell. Just kind of another response to the to your thread. And again, I'm having a lot of fun doing this, just kind of pulling out different parts of my collection, and even just kind of seeing it laid out and just getting a good feel again for what I got and what I don't have. And like, it hasn't crossed my mind forever that I even need the CD for Women and Children First, and I'm sure I've stumbled across a few of those in the past month, so now I know to keep an eye out. But anyway, as always, let me know what you think, VC, and I'll probably be back in the next day or two, if not this afternoon, to do another artist collection video. Alright, take care, guys.